I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, good morning, Brahmins. It is Thursday, October 17th. Man, this month is flying by. I mean, we missed a solid week of it, so that makes sense. Just remember the 9 weeks ends tomorrow. That is it. So if you have any remaining work that your teachers were still accepting, then of course you've already worked that out with them, and tomorrow would be the absolute last day for certain things to be turned in, and then teachers will work on finalizing grades for the 9 weeks. And then our second 9 weeks officially starts on Monday. So remember, if you struggle the first 9 weeks, you can make up for it the second 9 weeks because your grades are going to average, and that's what gives you the semester GPA that everybody wants, and it has to be over a 2.0 in order to graduate and then participate in all the fun things like athletics and prom. So prom will be the next thing that comes up and requires a GPA that a lot of people like to attend. So now's the time. Don't let it slip this first and second 9 weeks. Volleyball had a hard-fought game last night, but they did lose in districts. We were really excited to see them advance, but that's okay. I heard it was a great game. I was getting play-by-plays. I'm sad that I missed it. But the good news for volleyball is that while they have been eliminated through districts, because they were ranked so high within our district, they are going to move on to regionals. So their season isn't over, and that is amazing. So we are excited to see what they can do in regionals, and there is a possibility that we could host a regional game. So, just we'll wait and see for everybody to be able to come out and root on volleyball in those regional matches. What you got, Dr. Hurst?
Good morning. I just have to say a huge shout out to every single person that participated in PSAT and SAT yesterday. It went well. And by well, I mean, if you were here last year to hear the chaos that ensued from, the first time we've ever administered a digital PSAT or SAT, it went great. All teachers were on. There were some tech issues, but it was pretty smooth. That could be rose-colored glasses, but at the same time, we were able to finish the majority of the campus by lunch. Yep. We will not get those results for about 2 weeks. So students, even if you go on your college board and you start updating that information, that is great. They will send you an email when you get your PSAT and SAT results. Remember, this isn't just for a concordance score because PSAT only can get you a math score. It's for college readiness. If you're interested in those dual enrollment classes, those scores can actually give you what you need to be entered into those classes. But it also gives you a prerequisite understanding of how you will perform as a junior on your SAT. You also have the opportunity to always take the SAT on your own time on a Saturday, and waivers are available for you to take those as well, which are college reportable. So just a few different things that you can access with those SAT and PSAT scores that will help you succeed throughout your high school career here and into your future. We do have ACT coming up, but more information to come on that. I'm still missing a few boxes. So teachers, please be on the lookout for an email from me with that. Same thing, teachers. If you are interested in having an observation, a formal or an informal from me, Miss Norman, or Miss Wint, Miss Norman included in her newsletter links to our calendars. And basically you just click those links for whichever person it is. It'll send you to our calendar where you can schedule any time that works for you based on our schedule as well. So please dig in there. We'd like to get as many formals as we can done between now and our winter break, just to kind of knock those out. And we want to see what you're doing in your classroom because we don't always get the time throughout the entire week to go into every classroom, but we want to be there. So make sure to dig into her bulletin so that you can see those opportunities. That's all I got.
So freshmen, just want to reiterate what Miss Norman said, that the 9 weeks does end tomorrow. I know Mrs. Kidd and I have been having conversations with several of you about where you stand currently and about understanding how it averages, how even if you have a not so great first quarter in a couple of classes, there is a chance of recovery. But what you want to focus on if you're sitting at the bottom end of the grading scale is getting that grade up as high as you can. Even if it's not passing, as many points as you can accumulate prior to the end of the 9 weeks, that will make it easier for you to have a great second 9 weeks and balance that out and get you to a C or better. That is always our goal. You are establishing your 2.0 GPA right now. So anything that you want to do that's coming up, winter sports, so that's wrestling, that's basketball, spring sports, that's baseball, softball, all the things that come up winter and spring for sports, all of that, you will have a GPA, and if it is not a 2.0, you will not be eligible. So keep that in mind, that all those points that you garner this week are important, even if it's not going to be passing. We'll work on getting that counterbalance next quarter and getting you back on track. We will be selling homecoming tickets here, homecoming dance tickets here today and tomorrow. If you would like to purchase one of those, you can ask us during lunch and we'll send you up to see either Mrs. Morse or Miss Ruby, and they will sell you a homecoming ticket. And so that will end tomorrow. So I know availability at the high school in the afternoons is limited the next couple of days, so we're going to help you out and sell them here. So go see those ladies during lunch. Just let us know that you're coming in the building before you head in, and we'll let you go take care of that. Mrs. Kidd, what you got?
Students, just a reminder, if you have a permission slip on file for float building, we will resume that today. So you can stay after school with Miss Williams. Just make sure that you have transportation by 5:30. And this morning, I sent out a survey for those of you that would like to have a veteran honored. Like if you have a family member that was, a veteran, we have a presentation we're going to do for Veterans Day. So you can have their information appear on our slideshow, and I've sent you a form that you can have filled out. Make sure you email me a picture of your special person, and this needs to be done by November 1st. Now, if you don't see this email, please let me know, and I'll send it to you individually. But again, I sent that out this morning. And the last thing is today is the first day you can sign up for our PBIS event. So remember, 10 Brahmin bucks will get you into this event. You need to have your student ID on with you when you go turning your tickets to the teachers today. They're going to be available at lunch over by the elevator. You just need to give them your 6th-hour teacher's name, or if you're at the high school at the end of the day, give them your 7th-hour teacher's name. And remember that you cannot receive a referral between now and the 25th in order to be eligible to go. It would be best if you sign up today and tomorrow because next week's homecoming week and we're going to be pretty busy during lunch. So go ahead and take care of that today or tomorrow. And if you have any questions, please let me know. If you want to do the soccer tournament, that's an additional 5 Brahmin bucks. Again, make sure your name is on the back of that. Thanks.
So homecoming week is just a Friday and a weekend away. We are so excited. Got all of our outfits laid out and everything. So you guys get it ready. I know we had a little break and then this week has been really busy. So if you put all your homecoming stuff away, get it out, get it laid out. Remember, sophomores, juniors, seniors, we have to bring it because freshmen 3 down first. Speaking of homecoming, tickets are almost sold out here on main campus. So if you have not gotten your ticket yet, you need to do that this week. The cost will go up next week for any remaining tickets. Next week, tickets will be $40. And I talked to Ms. Hargraves yesterday, and we are getting really, really close to selling out. to the point that when freshman campus returns any of their tickets that didn't get sold, those will be available. So kind of those get up for grabs, but I'm sure freshmen are going to buy more tickets the next couple of days. So anywho, get those tickets. If you're waiting, don't. And we are working on any last minute guest passes that were turned in yesterday. The minute that we hear back from those schools, they will be returned to you guys. It is part of the guest pass game that we try to play and make it quick for you. All right, guys, we are going to make it an absolutely great one on this super chilly Thursday, as together we
Move forward.
Be great.
And be Brahmins
all
all
day.
day.